The Kerala film industry, also known as Mollywood, is experiencing a significant shift, often described as touching the bottom of the pyramid. This phrase typically refers to targeting the largest but often overlooked segment of the market, those with lower incomes or less access to premium products and services. There is an increasing emphasis on films that address social issues and reflect the realities of everyday life in Kerala. The Justice K. Hema Committee report, which looked into the working conditions of women in Malayalam film industry, presents a rather bleak picture. The report released on August 19th of 2024 sheds light on the alarming and widespread issue of sexual harassment within the Malayalam film industry. This detailed investigation highlights the pervasive and systemic nature of the abuse faced by female professionals, exposing a deep seated culture of exploitation, discrimination, and silence that has long plagued the industry. The findings in the report paint a grim picture of the working conditions of women in Mollywood, revealing that many have been subjected to harassment by those in positions of power, including directors, producers, and fellow actors. The report also uncovers how these incidents are often overlooked or dismissed, with victims facing significant barriers when attempting to report misconduct. This includes fear of retaliation, loss of job opportunities, and the potential for further victimization. The release of this report has sparked widespread outrage and calls for immediate action to address these systemic issues. Activists, industry professionals, and the general public are demanding stronger protections for women, including the establishment of independent bodies to investigate complaints, stricter enforcement of existing laws, and the implementation of comprehensive training programs aimed at preventing harassment. This report is a crucial step in bringing to light the harsh realities faced by women in the Malayalam film industry and underscores the urgent need for reform. The hope is that it will serve as a catalyst for change, leading to a safer and more equitable working environment for all professionals in the industry. Let's look into today's headlines. AI powered list generation feature added to Google Keep. A new AI powered tool that can assist users in creating lists based on their needs has been added to Google Keep for Android. Using Google's Gemini LLM, the Help Me Create a List function creates lists for a variety of uses, such as making a grocery shopping list or packing for a trip. As part of its attempts to improve functionality, Google has included this capability. Government may offer GST relaxation to foreign airlines, shipping lines, and Infosys. At the September 9 GST Council meeting, the government is anticipated to review and possibly relax the provisions outlined in the June circular. Major stakeholders that may receive this relief include Infosys and foreign airlines and shipping lines. Walmart discontinues its investment in JD.com in order to concentrate on its own China operations. After 8 years of diminishing profits from its investment in JD.com, Walmart sold its whole about $3.7 billion share in JD.com, announcing that it would concentrate on its own activities in China. The decision was made in response to fierce competition from Chinese enterprises such as JD.com and Alibaba for the wallets of internet shoppers. As a result, their margins have been squeezed. Investor AI raises rupees 80 crore to provide retail investors with AI solutions. The $9.56 million Series A fundraising round raised by Bengaluru-based Investor AI aims to improve its AI-powered stock recommendation platform for individual investors. With the goal of enabling Indian private investors to have access to cutting-edge technology, Investor AI collaborates with prominent broking firms to offer its AI-driven investment solutions. WazirX lowers costs and begins accepting rupee withdrawals from August 26th. Leading cryptocurrency exchange WazirX will start enabling rupee withdrawals from August 26th. This will give users access to 66% of their assets. The action was taken in response to a hack that stole $230 million or over 45% of company assets last month. The recovery measures would also include a 60% reduction in withdrawal costs from Rs 25 to Rs 10. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.